Hello guys, how you guys doing today? How you guys doing? How's everybody doing? And welcome back to my channel again. This is Beth. And our today's vlog is about uh somebody asked me about the how I what is my experience here when the first time I came over to United States is kung nahirapan ba ako or ano yung experience ko. So ganito yun. I came here in United States 1994. That was December 17 when I arrived in United States. That was so cold. So we arrived in Houston, Texas around 11 o'clock at night kasi yung asawa ko noon, he lived in Houston, Texas. He got a house in Houston, Texas. So dumating kami sa Houston at November 17, 1994. And of course, I was really have a hard time of adjusting because number one is the weather. It's so cold. And you know, when you come from the hot country in the Philippines, so you like masyak ka talaga. So dumating ako dito, nag-stay kami sa Houston sa bahay ng asawa ko. And then after 1 week, we came to Mobile to visit his parents because they are from here. They live in Irvington. So we stayed there for about maybe a month. And then the one thing, guys, I really appreciate is the parents of my husband. They really accepted me with no hesitation. At first, I was so scared and worried because, you know, being an Asian, and but they really accepted me, and actually, they really have my mother-in-law invited Mike's cousins, and they have a welcome party for me. They have a small get-together in her house and have a welcome party for Mike's. You know, they invited Mike's cousins from other states, from Mississippi. I think the other cousin live in Maryland, Oklahoma, and somewhere in Montgomery. But anyway, I have really a good reception from my mother-in-law and my father-in-law, so I don't have any regret. They are really a good in-laws to me. They really treat me like their own daughter. In fact, my mother-in-law is the one who taught me everything kung paano magluto ng American food. Teach me how to drive. My father-in-law the same way. So, napaka-swerte ko pa rin na may in-law akong ganun. Kaya nga, I really miss them. They are really a good in-laws. In fact, they are just like because you know, I've been here, half of my life is, I've been here in United States. So, no regret at all. I was really blessed that I had a good in-laws. And of course, the other thing I really encounter is, you know, although we Filipinos, we know how to speak English, but siyempre, meron pa rin, mahirapan ka pa rin. Number one thing is our accent. Our accent is too hard, and no matter how you try, especially here in South, uh, it's hard for them to understand. So the best way to do it is you have to talk slowly so that they will understand you what you are trying to say. Because even now, I've been married to my husband going 29 years. Sometimes he will say, Lilibeth, you need to slow down. I don't understand what you're trying to say. So, kasi tayong mga Pilipino, we have a tendency, we talk so fast, blah, 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 blah. But for us, you know, it's okay. But for them, no. So, para maintindihan ka, you have to talk slowly. And the other thing too that I encounter here is when you start working, it's really a big adjustment for me. That's my experience back then, because of course you have a language barrier. Although I speak English, but still sometimes the communication, it's hard for them to understand what I'm trying to say. So sometimes I feel offended because they can say, oh, what did you say? But later on I realize, okay, I don't grow up in this country, but I try my best to learn, especially here in South. You need to learn, how to speak that they can understand you. Pero after all, maintindihan ka rin nila if you continue talking to them, if you work together, so they can adjust you. And another thing is, when you've been here long enough and you're trying to catch up everything, you need to learn everything because you are the foreigner, so you need to follow and trying to learn their culture. But yes, coming to America, for me, I don't have any regret. And this is, of course, I miss my family in the Philippines. I miss my country. But, living here for a while, I said 28 years, this is like a convenience. It's a convenience. As long as you work hard, you're not lazy, you will have a good life in America. And so far, so good. And maybe someday I will talk another topic if I can remember, because sometimes it's hard to think all those experiences, but I will really share to you guys what else I've been through here in the United States. But for now, I will stop and I will end my blog, and thank you very much for listening, and thank you again for subscribing my channel, and don't forget to hit the bell button and share, and thank you very much again. Bye-bye.